My name's Kenny McCaskill. I'm a construction manager with Miller Construction. I arrived in March this year on the campus. When I arrived, we were near completion of the steelwork. As you can see now, we've moved on quite a bit from that. We've got the limestone cladding, which has come from Germany. And we also have the granite, which has come all the way from China. We're now in the ground floor of the Beechwood campus. This is where all the workshops are going to be. What you can see down the corridor here are all the services up at high level. We've now got the painters in who have started on all the walls, and the next stage to do is to start putting in all the cabling. This will start over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and this will continue right through to the end of the job. But mainly it will be putting in the cabling and putting in all the second fix for all the services. The main services, be it the foul, water, air conditioning, will all come through this corridor, and then it'll feed off into all the workshops here, but also upstairs in through the first and second floor. Where we are now is the main reception in the campus. What you're seeing is basically the building in its rawest form. We're now at the stage of building up the scaffolds, all up at high level here. We'll start forming all the partitions and all the walling to take on all the cladding and basically all the internal works. Behind me, we've got the main reception doors. Underneath the scaffold is where the reception area is going to be, and in and around the area here we have a cafeteria and an open area where people will congregate as they arrive in at the college. It'll be the main focal point for coming into the building, which will lead you to the workshops and also to the first and second floor. So during the construction phase, we've broken the building into 3 zones. Zones A, B and C. At the moment we're standing in and around Zone B. We're on the first floor at the moment, and as you can see down the corridor, we've formed most of the rooms in Zones A and pretty much in Zone B. The next stage for us is the taping and the painting, and this is going to open up work for us all the way through for the M&E contractor. So the plan is over the next 2 months is to do all the taping, painting, and then to drop in and start doing all the services that are below ground floor. You can see behind me we have the concrete floor poured. What we have above the concrete floor is a raised floor. It's about 175 mm in depth, which will contain all the services. These services will run through the middle of the corridor, and then they'll branch off into all the rooms. And likewise in all the rooms we have a raised floor, and all the services will run through there. At high level you can see the containment. The containment is not as heavily congested as on the ground floor, but this all springs from the ground floor up onto this level. We're now entering into the sports hall. Sports hall is unusual in one respect in that it's on the actual second floor where we're standing at the moment. We've also got the arts performing area and also the lecture theatre. And very unusually we have these 3 areas joined up together with a lot of glazing, copper and ordinary plasterboard. And that's been one of the challenges up on the second floor, is the relationship and the interface between those 3 finishes. Up above us we've got the main skylights. There's 2 on this second floor where we're standing at the moment. Above that are the 3 pods, and the 3 pods have been constructed of copper. We're now up on the main roof. Up here we have the 3 main pods. They serve 2 functions, one aesthetics and also a function. The function is to house all the M&E services that are eventually going to come out. Most of them, the majority, will be coming through the main roof space. We have ducting and units that will all be contained within each of these pods. One of the interesting parts of the contract, and particularly on the limestone, is seeing the fossils which are scattered around the whole building. It's quite funny, once you see one you basically see them all, and it can range from shellfish to the blacker marks that you see which are fish. Externally at the moment what we're doing is we're installing all the windows. We've got the cladding on, and the next stage of the operation with the scaffolding now down is to start doing all the finishing works around all the windows on the high level roof work. This will continue in sequence all the way around the building, and the next area of scaffold that you can see down the bottom there, we're looking to drop that at the end of July.